Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. What a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give it back to Kenny, hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
He got me moving. You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kenny, slide down, yeah, rotate, get the three.
See? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. Man.
Two great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
Well, the streak is still going, but right now they're facing a team that's going to make it tough for that streak to continue. We'll see if they've got enough moxie and enough confidence and enough poise to win another one.
Yeah, and I bet they have a whole lot of confidence right now. I mean, I'm sure they feel like they can beat anybody, but you're right. This could be the toughest test for them yet to keep the streak alive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Hollis Jefferson. Brook Lopez is out there with Fox, and it's Gilbert in at the 2. Here's Fox, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Clement, he's guarded by Love, and he gets it to go. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to speak with Frank Vogel for a minute. He said that the key to the game, Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier. Whether it's passing our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, they're focused defensively.
All right, Doris, and so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez, and there's the 3-second violation. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Green, the screen. Here's Irving. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Dishes to Lopez. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Cleveland on defense. And the pass to Fox. Gilbert, guarded by Green. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Feeds to Pekovic. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Here's Fox. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Clement. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. The Cavaliers trailing. Green, the screen. Irving kicks to Green. There's the dish to Love. And a wide open look for Irving. No good from outside. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 3rd and second chance points. 4th in field goal percentage. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And as for their number 2 ranking and second chance points, that relentless pursuit on the offensive glass has led to a lot of easy opportunities. And believe me, they don't miss many.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Here's Fox, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Smart comes in for Kyrie Irving. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against Sacramento.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Good on both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Passes to Gilbert. 13 feet away. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Smith dishes to Green. He kicks it to Love. Here's Lopez. It's deflected, and he recovers it. 5 on the clock. The drive by Green, and that one's good. Green's got 6.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Love outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up the steals list.
I tell you what, I think he relishes those difficult assignments. I mean, he's such an intense competitor. Defense is what drives him.
And Cleveland making a change here.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
That drops. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 3. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
3 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Come on, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young with no one around. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Green. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Green's got 11.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Gilbert, guarded by Green. Millsap passes to Fox. Here's Gilbert, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Here's Smith, looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it to Green. Lopez a screen. Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
They get a hand on it. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. We got Fox. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Park in at the 3 spot. Nets trail by 4. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He ended up with 50 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hit hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Oh, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
A nice shot by Irving.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The drive by Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Nets trail by 6. Lopez a screen. Here's Hollis Jefferson, guarded by Green. No one covers. He's got 10.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also #1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Now, here is Irving. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Minnesota. And it's Green missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot.
Oh!
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those important points.
The 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Cavaliers #1.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
Here's Fox, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. 12 points for him.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's Pekovic, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both free throws good from Pekovic.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
To the middle, Hollis Jefferson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
They set the screen, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And stolen by Pekovic. Outside, Green. There's the feed to Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the inside. Cleveland moving it around. Cannot hit. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass to Fox. To the left side wing. To the middle. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Park. From deep three-point range, Green with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Irving kicks to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for Green. He has 15 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And he clearly has been feeling it when he gets to that line. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Millsap passes to Fox. Here's Gilbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Lopez a screen. Smart passes to Davidson.
Sticking too much.
Lopez sets a screen for Smith. 5 on the clock. That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Millsap a screen. Clement. Lopez covering.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And the basket good. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Fox kicks to Young. Here's Gilbert. Offensive rebound. Puts up the baby hook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
This team hasn't really made much of an impact on the offensive glass here in the second, and that's a matter of effort and attitude. They're just being out-muscled inside.
The Nets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the first one drops.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it. Lopez is checked in for Fox. That one falls, so he hits both of them. This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. This is to Smith. No good on the 3. Passes it to Gilbert. Goes back up. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting, you know. It's really thrilling to come out with something great for the guys every night, you know, and play basketball, you know. It's a lot of fun.
Brooke, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Green, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there serving. And it's Hansen in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Gilbert. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 8.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Outside, Green. Back to Love. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Fox. Down low. Got a piece of it. Lopez. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Cleveland leading by 4. Pass to Hansen. Green kicks to Irving. Back to Green. Left side, Love. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
There's Hollis Jefferson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. Freak number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to call him a true 2-guard because of how often their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
Here's Lopez. Following the basket by Freak. Lopez passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Gilbert. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And there's the pass to Hansen. Irving drives in. They kick it out to Green. He dishes it to Irving. Tries yet again. Good on the shot. Irving's got 8 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Lopez, and that one's good. Lopez has got his second bucket. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Irving dishes to Green. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. 12 points for him. Lopez, no luck.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Irving kicks to Green. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Earning the
being
first
so
place
soft.
position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course the Nets, just way behind.
And seeing where the Nets are, they fought awfully hard this season, and they've got the results to show for it. It's been a breakout year for this group.
Yeah, but their work is far from finished, Greg. You know that. Their success in the regular season is all well and good, but that'll be forgotten if they don't make a run in the postseason.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Love with the screen for Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love, no good.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Offensive rebound, Irving. The layup off target.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Green against Young. And Young comes over to help. Irving, good look. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Green slams it in.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Passes it to Gilbert. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in. 10 points for him.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Pass to Gilbert. Millsap a screen. The 9-foot shot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Right side Green. Here's Lopez. And he pounds that one in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Screen by Young. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Now the pass to Davidson. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. 24 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Gilbert. Here's Clement. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize this.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Nets trail by 13, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Brook Lopez. Fox is out there with Young. And it's Gilbert in at the 2. Great D that time from Green. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Davidson. Here's Pekovic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Pekovic has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Here's Fox. They set the pick. And Young kicks to Lopez.
That's a walk.
That's good. Lopez. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And both free throws good for Green. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Fox kicks to Lopez. To the left wing. Pass to Gilbert. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Feeds to Lopez. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Hansen. And it's Fox with the rebound.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
The pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Picked him clean. In transition, here come the Nets. And the shot is good.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg. Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that. 2 shots.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
Looking at the game for Lopez, he's got 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Nets trail by 13. Passes to Park. To the paint. Here's Clement. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Hansen. To the paint. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Love. Irving passes to Green. Lopez over to help. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
Next foul call, Gilbert. That's his second personal foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Gilbert. That's his third personal foul. Hansen. Shooting one.
Nets trail by 14. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pulls from the top of the key. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Lopez with the steal. And the foul called on three. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. A pass to Fox. Here's Gilbert. Green with the block. Irving passes to Hansen. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Fox passes to Gilbert. Knocked away. And oh, here we go with Green.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 35 in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Clement. And the rejection by Love. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Cavaliers score.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot to stop the run, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Move the ball.
Irving dishes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Soft touch off the glass. 8 points for Nikola Pekovic.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Irving against Fox. He feeds it to Lopez. And there's the pass to Fox. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the dish to Green. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Fox. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And making the right plays when they needed to. Closing out this club for the second time this season, this victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Nets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Green. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Lopez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
The drive by Green, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to beat Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting another one. I hope so, because I feel like it helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. So gotta give those dudes a shout out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this club. Wow. He gets jealous. He feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.